Okay, my mic wasn't muted, okay. Welcome to another stream. Second stream in 2 days. It's pretty late here, it's like 4 in the morning, but I said I'm back, I'm going to try and stream every day. So I'm going to try and stream every day. So, because it's 4 o'clock here, I'm only going to be streaming for probably less than an hour, maybe I'll reach an hour, who knows. But, so I'm just going to hop straight into a game. I haven't played since I played one game earlier today, I think. And that was it. I think it was a win. But glad some people watched my stream last night, got some views on the video. Good to see a few people are happy that I'm back. Not quite sure what deck to play. I hate playing against a Mordai deck. I lost playing the deck myself, but yeah, it's an annoying one to beat. You really have to have a good start. Dodge and Burn seems like one of my favourite decks right now. Haven't tried this black deck as much, so I guess I can give it a go now. Why not? Started off with like a couple of defeats yesterday, and I think I won one. No, I think I only lost 2 games yesterday. The first game I played in the last game. Hopefully my audio's not too bad. The first game I played in the last game. It should be fine. Right, let's look at this hand. Target player sacrifice creature. Good removal. I guess this hand's keepable. I got lands. He plays first, which is a shame. I'll keep. He's playing with a lot of cards in his deck, which is always nice to see. Gotta remember to keep looking at the chat. That's an Evolving Wilds, so we know he's playing a multicoloured deck. And there's planes off the bat. A 1-drop would have been nice. The Pestilence Demon wasn't really what I was going for there. So I can make him sacrifice whatever he plays, really. I don't think I'm going to play the mage next turn. It depends. If he doesn't play anything, I'll play it. And okay, I'll play it. I think he's playing the enchantment heavy deck. Still not quite 100% sure on all the decks. Another land is good. So I'm going to play the mage. Triumph of Cruelty. At the beginning of each of your upkeep, target opponent discards a card if you control the creature with the greatest power. Okay. I don't know why that's in the deck. I don't think that card's that powerful. So I'm going to have another look at how all this deck is set up, because that doesn't look too great. So I've got a few big creatures. That guy's an enchantment, so I can't really do anything about that. But as soon as he plays a creature and tries to put an enchantment on it, I should be on it. Another Bloodgift Demon. So that is just Death Touch, right? Okay. So I guess I'll swing. And I don't know whether to leave up. I don't think there's not much need. I don't see what he can do to make me not leaving this up worthwhile. I mean, I guess he could just slam 2 creatures, and then it would be a bit annoying. I'm getting a bit of frame rate lag here. I have been on like multiple games of mine today, so I really don't know if my computer's just really struggling. I have no idea. So if he doesn't play Guy, he should discard a card. He got the greatest power. Okay, so it should be tied, so that should count. I don't know if I want to make him sacrifice that though. Yes, you discard, please. I think I'll just offer up the trade. He probably won't block and he'll try and put an enchantment on, and then I'll make him sacrifice his creature. What did he discard? Another enchantment. Soldier creatures have vigilance, put 2. Oh, okay. I guess that is a card. I'll offer the trade up here. I doubt he will take it. And I will then... So it taps for X life, okay. So I assume he's going to try and put an enchantment on it. Journey to Nowhere. Okay, well that's the card, I guess. That's not what I expected to happen. What? What is this? And well, he doesn't discard a card, so I'll draw a card and just slam a Blood Gift Demon, I guess. That's got to be good, right? I can't imagine that being bad, and I can have another one next turn, so I can draw 2 extra cards. This is always going to be active, pretty much. Yes, he could have another Journey to Nowhere, I guess. But this guy does not seem to be the strongest player. But you can't hate, people might be learning the game. 3/3 flyer for 5. Okay, well I can make him choose which one to get rid of, I guess. This costs 7? That costs 8. Okay, I am a way away from that. So I still don't think I'm going to leave the sacrifice up. I don't think I need to. Can make him discard again here. Oh no, wait, what? Oh fuck, I did it the wrong way around. Oh well. He gets to draw a card as well, so now he's thinking I'm an absolute noob. But I just assumed it was my triumph. Wow, that is bad. Oh, Ashley, what are you doing, son? That was a big mistake. So I basically gave him a card there. Flying when it enters the battlefield, you lose 2 life. Not interested in playing that. What did he discard? Okay, that's fine. So I could just play this guy and leave the sacrifice up, but if he's got enchantment now, it's not even going to matter. So I'm just going to swing in for 5 and then play another one. Oh wow, he's blocking. Okay, now I think I'm going to leave. No, but no, I'm going to play another Blood Gift. I could have left this up, but if he plays creature, I'm fine with that, and if he plays enchantment, I'll still be able to get. He'll still be able to be sacrificed. This game would be pretty much over if I didn't make that mistake, and it still is pretty much over. I think I'm overestimating a bit. It's just me getting a bit ahead of myself. So what's he gonna do? He didn't even tap this for life last time because I had Pride Mage. So he's probably gonna destroy that. Again, he's got another one of them. So he's gonna draw a card off that. No, it costs 1. Okay, so he can't even sacrifice this. Can't gain life, so Blood Gift Demon me. Blood Gift Demon me. This is him. That's more like it. So he has to discard one of his 2 cards. This deck seems pretty cool. This card I guess is stronger than I first thought. Drawing a couple of cards. Shadowborn Demon, that is a card. I can pretty much do whatever I want here, but not quite sure what to do. I don't think there's a need to play Shadowborn. I don't really want to sacrifice my Blood Gift Demons. Could make him sack a creature, but that doesn't really seem worth it. I could draw some cards. I'm swinging in for 10, I mean, that's happening. Play this guy. This costs 5, so I can't play it this turn. That is a bit. Oh, I do have 5. Bloody hell, I can't count. Could still play Shadowborn Demon. I mean, it is a card. And then I can sacrifice this, and then he's dead next turn. He's dead next turn anyway, it really does not matter. Now I'm just going to play this because YOLO. Because why not, I guess. Destroy that so he can't kill this. Not that it matters. This game is pretty much all but done. I guess that I don't even know if a Day of Judgment's even in this. Even in this deck. But it's pretty much done. I guess that is a thing. It won't be enough, but I guess it is a thing. Blood Gift Demon me. Blood Gift Demon me. That thing, that guy. And he's decided to leave. He had a Faith Fetters in hand. Drawing cards for days. Heartless Summoning. Get rid of this guy. Could have run with Corrupt there, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to swing in with the 2 Blood Gift Demons. So that's game 1. Won my first game of the evening. In pretty convincing oh shit, I haven't won yet. That was stupid. Well, I'll just Corrupt him. Players, you. Didn't even notice he had a flyer. That would have been embarrassing if the computer came back and won that, but I was in pretty much control of that game. He played that game pretty badly. He had too many cards in his deck. I don't know if he could have played it any better. I don't know, but I'd like to think he could have played it better. Okay, so we've got a match here. I'm going to play the Bant deck. I've been having fun with the Bant deck. Okay, so I don't have access to blue, which is a bit of an issue. I do have a 1-drop, so I can play most of the cards in my hand. I'm going to keep, so make sure to play my 1-drop. If I draw an island, that'd be nuts, just so I can get that out turn 2. But if not, I've got these guys turns 3. And, yeah, I could be able to get off to a quick start here. He either has hold priority on. Here's one of 61 cards, the same as me. And he has got a 1-drop. Okay, Exploration is like a really strong card. He's playing the, is it Sylvan Might, or is this the Artifact deck, the All Is Dust deck, as what I call it. Okay, so that's some basic land cycling. I'll probably use that right now. Swinging for 1 first. 2, because the Exalted Trigger. And next turn I'll be able to play another Exalted guy. Basic land cycling. And we'll get an island plus. So he can play double forest here. That card is just insanely strong. But again, it's just a matter of me not knowing the decks as well as I could. I mean, I could play this next turn just so I can get through for guaranteed damage. Okay, this is the annoying deck. The deck that I've found most people play. I believe that is the most popular deck. And I don't think the Bant deck is the best matchup as possible it could be. Okay, so now I have this guy. And I'm not quite sure which one I'd rather play. This one has first strike, but this guy is guaranteed damage anyway. I mean, if I wanted to use my mana efficiently, I'd play this guy, and I'd be swinging in for 3. This gets the most damage now, and next turn I can play both, because I've got white, blue. No, if I draw island, I can play both. I think I'm just going to try and use my own mana as efficiently as possible, and play this guy. So I can get the double Exalted Trigger. He's probably in no rush to block, but Fair Even Elf has done its job. I mean, it's got him an extra land. He's taking a good thing about it. I probably could have played one of these guys. Maybe the unblockable guy should have been played by now. I'm hoping to draw an island. I think island is the least common card. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 green sapling creature token. Yes, it's not the strongest card I've seen in these decks, but that seems like a card. Put the top card of reveal the top card of library if it's a land card put onto the battlefield, otherwise put it into your hand. So basically, excuse me. Basically drawing an extra card every turn, which is kind of sweet. Probably should swing in with this guy. Could play another reach guy just to use my mana more efficiently, as I keep saying, and get the extra trigger. If I do, I could swing in with this guy, but I don't see why I would. Interesting. I really want to get this unblockable guy down. And I think I'm going to. I really don't want to get that down. And then I'll swing in with this guy. I assume he's going to take the damage again he did this time. I'm assuming his hand's full of goodies. Okay, he does block with the Fair Haven Elf. I was surprised he didn't do that last turn. I mean, that has already done its job. But now this is going to be a 4/4 unblockable next turn, maybe even a 5/5 unblockable if I want it. This guy's going to start to do work. This guy's it's going to put him on a 3-turn clock. Still a couple of lands playing this. This will be really strong with the exalted counters, but I'm not quite sure what's going to come to that. He's playing nothing. If he swings in, obviously not blocking. Not quite sure what you could have here. I don't know if that creature runs any flash creatures. That deck runs any flash. So this could be another exalted trigger, so I'm definitely going to play this guy. He might be a better swing in next time. But that is for unblockable damage. Oh, 5, so extra exalted trigger. So he's at 10, and he is stuck at 5 lands, and for the ramp deck, that is not what you want. So he gets the Saproling now, and does he have Primeval Titan? That's what I've been expecting, that's what you normally see at the 6 drop from this deck. There is the Primeval Titan. So he gets two plays and that 2 lands, and that means 2 Saprolings. And that is really going to help him out. I need to win soon. Still think swinging in with the unblockable is going to be the way forward. Bant Charm is a good one. So I could put Primeval Titan at the bottom of Zona's library, and I think that's worth it than getting an extra Exalted trigger this turn. I think that is definitely worth it. So I'm going to swing in with the unblockable guy, get my 3 Exalted counters, and he'll be dead next turn if he doesn't gain life, or if he doesn't deal with it. I might just put Primeval Titan. I'm going to put Primeval Titan on the bottom before he attacks. Could also destroy the enchantment, but I'm more worried about Primeval Titan. Okay, stop that. Put bottom of Zona's library. I think it was bottom. If it's top, I'm going to be really sad. I swear it was bottom. Bottom of his own library, nice. The animation looked like it was going top. So he has 4 cards in hand, and he needs something this turn. That's an extra land, so I'm going to play this guy. I can actually play both of these guys. Not going to play that till after combat, doesn't even have Exalted, and I might not even need him. Does he have an answer? It doesn't look like he does. Okay, so I guess I got a bit lucky there that he totally ran out of gas like halfway through. I mean, he got up to like 5 mana really quickly, but then he just stopped drawing lands. And especially when you've got an exploration out, that is not what you. I don't want to play this guy again because he played that fucking annoying deck. I just hate playing against that deck. Unfinished Business. Don't think I've played much of that. Up to Mitchell, I've only played 1 game of Fairies, I think. It's probably the same guy. Could play the OP blue deck that I got moaned at for playing once in my first game back. Not quite sure how well that does against that deck, but I'm going to play it anyway. The OP blue deck, which I got called a jerk for playing. Well, this is a hand. The Force of Will, though. I can't believe they put this card in the game. That seems just like unbelievable. I can't remember if this is the same guy. It's not the same guy. He played a Terramorphic Expanse. So I do have a counter spell open at any time. I'll get rid of probably the divination, so I'm not too worried about leaving counter spell up here. Just going to play Krovka Mist here, I think. Then next turn maybe the unblockable guy, and then the Lord of the Unreal. That's fine. I'm not going to use probably the best card in the game against that. Okay, so I did draw the land, so I am going to just play this guy and then swing in for 2. Oh, Realm of Illusions from the first game. That was a deck. That was a deck. Okay, good. He hasn't made them yet. So he's going to take his extra card, which I'm not surprised. But I mean, next turn I'm going to be swinging in with 6 power. Have counter spell up if needed. When I say counter spell, I mean Force of Will. Not quite sure if that deck runs counter spells. What does that do? That's acceptable. I'm not going to counter that. Okay, he can make it. He can make me discard from next turn on. So I'm just going to stay with my plan of just playing Lord of the Unreal here. I mean, if he makes me discard Force of Will next turn, that's going to make me really sad. Could make a copy of Lord of the Unreal next turn. That would be pretty huge for me. But also could do another Krovka Mist, or even another Phantom Warrior. There's a lot of things I can do. Probably the Krovka Mist would be better. So hopefully he doesn't say land discard. But it's not random, is it? Okay, if it discards, I'll just get rid of the divination. Force of Will is such a beating. I keep saying it, but I cannot believe that they put that in the game. It's just such a powerful card. I'm waiting for this guy to moan at me for playing this deck, because that seems to be the path for me when I play this deck. He's taking his time on this one. I don't know if he's deciding whether to play land, draw, play land, discard. If he doesn't have a land, it gets a lot simpler for him. I mean, I don't know what he has in his hand, of course. He does have the land. Using one of this guy's abilities will not really do anything for him. I mean, he draws a card great and then he takes a lot of damage. Mind Rot. I could just discard, because I'm getting rid of 2 cards here. Okay, I'm gonna let that resolve, and I'll get rid of counter spell and divination. Hopefully I draw like a throwaway blue card so that I can discard that to Force of Will. Thought Scour. Target me. Okay, that would have been discardable, I guess. But he is not looking in the best of shapes. Okay, I draw a Lancer. If he's probably going to make me discard. So I might have waited my opportunity for Force of Will. But I think I'm just going to play this guy on Krovka Mist. And swing in for 7. And he really needs to do something this turn. I don't know if he'll have a Damnation or Living End or something like that. Living End won't even be too bad because I get this guy in play. One land of just hard casting Force of Will. I mean, if he uses all his mana to make me discard the Force of Will, he loses. I mean, he basically has to clear the board, like now. God, time flies when you're streaming, it really does. mean, it's already 26 minutes into the stream, and I was like, oh, I'm only going to stream for half an hour. Is that an evil twin? So he gets his own copy of Krovica Mist, and he can destroy one of mine. I don't think that matters too much. I'm not going to use Divination. The cards would be nice, but... And of course his Krovica Mist is weaker than mine, because I get the +1/+1 from Lord of the Unreal. And that is still 8 damage, and you are on 7, sir. Okay, so after me bigging up Force of Will, the whole game did not even cast it. So that's a bit strange of me, but I thought I was just going to save it for if he was going to play a big player. I'm going to play Dodge and Burn this game. I'll play this guy again. Don't see why not. Okay, so 2 lands. Not the most action. I play first. And this is a risky keep, but I'll do it and hope to draw a land. I mean, if I draw land, I unlock Compulsive Research, Electrolyze this guy. Even Drags. So he switched up his deck, he's playing zombies. I might just Flame... oh, it is Banefire. That sucks. No land. But I'm just going to Spear and Spear that. Did I say Spear and Spear? Sear and Spear that. I know, like, just removing creatures isn't the best against zombies. He could just go reanimate its back. But bit disappointed with myself for that risky keep. And it was a risky keep. But Electrolyze could draw me a card. If I draw a land, I'll have counter spell mana open. Not sure what Drags will do for me this game. There's the reanimate. He's actually doing it. Well, that's a reanimate out of the way, I guess. I guess that could have been used in more optimal ways. There is a 3rd land, so unfortunately Compulsive Research is a sorcery. Could just Electrolyze draw. I think I'm going to Compulsive Research. Me. Okay, so I'll discard a land. Continue. So that was a decent Compulsive Research. 3 land is a bit iffy, but at least it gave me the free discard. Didn't have to feel bad about discarding a land and me being stuck on 3. Now I have pretty much enough land to get me through the game, I'd say. Might hold counter mana up. Well, I will hold something up next turn. Death Baron. Maybe I won't hold something up. So he's going to swing in for 3. Might just electrolyze that. He's at 4 cards in hand. Remand. Not quite sure how well that will do for me. Interesting. So I think I'm just going to electrolyze the Death Baron. Get to draw a card, which is the counter guy. X is the spells converted mana cost. Okay, so I think I'm in okay shape. I've got a lot of control in my hand. Not quite sure how I'm supposed to win the game yet. Still a land or 2 off using this spell. But when I untap next turn, I'll probably have access to both of these counter spells. I know Remand is only a soft counter, but okay. Lord of the Undead. So he gets to swing in for another 3. I swear I do want to leave mana up. But at this point I just can't do it because these cards need to be killed. What does that guy do again? 6 cost at the beginning of your upkeep, return an instant sorcery. Okay, that's pretty strong. That might be the play for next turn. But for now, 2 creatures. You. Yep, that's fine. That leaves me Remand up. couldn't allow that guy to stay on because then he gets deathbound back and then shit gets real. Shame I'm using all the sources before I get this guy, because this guy just wins games on his own pretty much. So he's at the 4 mana point, and it's convert mana cost 4 or less. Endless Ranks of the Dead. I'm just going to counter that. I'm going to draw a card. Kiln Fiend. He'll swing in for oh, excuse me, something got caught in my throat there. Excuse me. So I'm at 12 now. I'm starting to feel the pinch. Right, this guy draw X cards or deals X damage to target creature or player. That's quite expensive. But I can play Kiln Feed and hold counter up. That seems like something worth doing. Could still play Wee Drags as well. Wee Drags is an effective blocker against that guy. But I think he's just going to play Endless Ranks of the Dead again. And that can just get countered. Okay, if he plays a 5-drop I cannot counter that. It is Endless Ranks of the Dead. I'm just going to counter it. That card can get out of control. And that card, the longer the game goes, the longer this card's value is. Okay, he's not willing to trade the Walking Corpse for a Kiln Fiend. That is interesting. Okay, so I could go for a big win here and try and counter this guy. This guy would also... Okay, I meant to bring that up, but never mind. Just going to play this guy. It's an effective blocker now, and yes, I don't have the counter mana rate for this, but this guy could take over the game by himself. If he plays a Grave Titan now, I'll feel foolish, because this would have been huge. Sign in Blood. No Sign in Blood. Dum 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 dum. He's thinking about it. We know it's the Sign in Blood. Don't know if he's thinking to target himself or me. Really not sure. Tendrils killing that guy. Okay, that's fine. He does gain the life, and he can swing in for 2. Not going to block, although I might be forced into it sooner or later. Searing Spear. How does the Wee Drags... I could do a lot of damage next turn, but holding this up seems like it's going to be the play. I'm not too fussed about Wee Drags as of yet. I mean, if he goes land Grave Titan, looks like he doesn't have the 6th land still. We know one of his cards is a Sign in Blood. He was nice enough to show us. No, that's good enough for me. 5/5 fly will do. Deflectomancer. Okay, that's another remand. That is quite strong. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to kill his zombie with Searing Spear. Creatures EU. Kiln Fiend gets big. I could go all in here and play this guy, but I think I'm going to wait here. I mean, swinging in for 9 here is pretty much a big enough game already. And then I'm just going to play Wee Drags, and next turn I could easily be swinging in for lethal. Or do I... No, maybe Remand. I'm going to hold Remand up. It will give me a turn, and then maybe even kill a guy next turn. I mean, if you play... Okay, this is sorcery, so... Sign in Blood, I'm not going to counter that. What is the matter with the Sign in Blood? Because he keeps trying, and then he's just saying no. Did he say anything in chat? He hasn't. Okay, I'm not going to counter that. These are when creatures enter the battlefield. When a creature dies, So has he got a kill card for this guy? Which I will definitely remand. Maybe playing Wee Drags would have been better then. Because then if I play this on my turn, it's for a lot of damage. Okay, I'll counter Girl's Messenger. That could be a bit of an issue to deal with. Can I win? Deals 4 damage to target creature or player and 2 damage to you, so that's 4. 4, then that's 8, 13, so that wouldn't win it. This would be not much, so it's 3. I've got 7 mana out, so it's 4, 8, 13. It's pretty much the same. And I think this can still deal with the creature pretty efficiently. What can I afford? So I'm just going to play this. Target your player for 4. Players you. This won't kill him, and that is super unfortunate. And now I'm tapped out, so I'm quite vulnerable. Takes him down to 2, but he's definitely dead next turn. So all I have to do is untap and then I am fine. Six lands, and he knows I got a 5/5 flyer, regardless of what's in my hand. We know he's got a Sign in Blood. We know he's got a Girl's Messenger. So he's got 1 surprise card. Is he finally going to cast the Sign in Blood? He is, and he targeted himself to kill himself. I didn't even think of that. Totally forgot he was at 2. At least he went out in style. What do I want to play this time? I guess I'll play the Samurais. Samurai seems a bit good. Okay, can't keep this hand. This hand's... yeah. No equipment, but I do have a nice curve, and I'm on the play. I'll keep. Play the planes first, just in case he's got a 1-drop that I want the path. I can't imagine what it'd be, but just in case. Okay, hopefully he hasn't gone back to that deck. That is the... oh, here's a big drop. Each other samurai could use control gets +1/+1 for each point of thing it has. Okay. So hopefully I curve into that. Okay, he's not. Is this the Sliver deck? I haven't really played much against the Sliver deck. Although there was that new red, green, black deck, I think. Well, not new, but the one of the DLCs or expansion packs, whichever one it was, that was red, green, black, I think. Seems he has a play, but he's not doing it yet, so not quite sure what he could have in his hand. I think I'm going to play the second planes because my hands are white, so I can play. So I think it gives me the high percentage of chances of playing my spells. So I can't remember if he had hold priority on, but he definitely had something to play there if he doesn't. Still got path up if I need it. So he's got one of every colour now, so he's playing the green black, the Jund deck. And that is dragon fodder. Not too worried about that. I should be curving into this guy relatively soon. Actually, that says each other. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. That'd have been a bit good though. Swing in, see if he understands Bushido. He does. That's not even understanding Bushido. That's just, he knows that guy's got flying and this guy has first strike. Okay, so he's at land drop 4, and this is where that deck gets really dangerous. Devour 1 has flying. Okay, so he's going to eat both of his goblins, and I'm going to path to exile. I really don't mind him ramping there. That guy could get a bit out of control. If I really wanted this guy out next turn, I could have passed one of my own guys, but that really doesn't make sense. He's thinking about it. Okay, got another mountain. Okay, so next turn I'm going to be able to get my big old guy out. Whenever a samurai control dies, you may put +1/+1 count on that guy. Okay, that's pretty strong. So I'm going to have a big army of samurais out next turn. But he is he's at his range to get big creatures, so I don't know if it will be enough. This game is going to be tough. So he's got Bushido 1, this guy has Bushido 1, and this guy has Bushido 1. So they'll all get +1/+1 counters. Haven't drawn any enchantment equipments this game, which is a bit unfortunate. I mean, any of the swords, a Jite. Jite, I guess, wouldn't be his best here. Looks like he doesn't have a land. But this guy has, I have noticed that he likes playing his land late. He thinks about everything before playing. And he's got a Dragon Speaker Shaman. Does he have a follow-up play with his 2 mana? Guess he could play a 4-drop dragon here. But he's not going to. So a big dragon could be in my future next turn, but I'm just slamming this guy. Makes all of my guys much bigger. This is 8 damage. Guy seems a bit good. Oh, he's blocking. I do like to hear that. Because that probably means he can't get out an insanely huge dragon next turn. I mean, if he goes, I mean, he's 6 mana, he could get like a Flame Blast, a Devour 1, so he can't Devour, so that's a 5/5. I mean, Path to Exile would pretty much seal it. I think I've pretty much got the win. Another one of these guys. So let's go in before I make a mistake. So I'll swing in with everybody. He blocks one of the 3s, and I get in for 3, 6, 8. Lovely. So that is game. And even if it wasn't, he'd have to block one of the 3s. If I had like 1 less point of damage, he'd have to block one of the 3s in a trade. And this guy has first strike anyway. Oh, that guy doesn't. So that's game. That was a good samurai game. Samurai seem like a really solid deck. I don't think I've lost with the samurais yet. Touch wood. Superstitious. This guy's not giving up. Okay. Never mind. Don't really want to play fairies. Guardians of Light. I haven't played that much. I haven't played Firewave today. I'll go with Guardians of Light. I haven't played them. I don't think since I started playing Magic again. So that'll be interesting. Guess I'll just wait for an opponent. The stream's been going 44 minutes, so I'll probably have time for another couple of games. Don't know why it says my stream is at 15 frames a second. If this is laggy, I probably won't upload it. But hopefully it isn't. It looks fine on my screen, so that is a bit slow. Yeah, we'll see. I guess I'll go hop in a game. That guy. Nope, not that guy. Okay, we'll try this one. Okay, we're in. We've got Mike. I'll have to listen up to see if he says anything. Don't know how you set up your mic for PC Magic. Okay, this is a one-lander. Would love to keep, can't. Okay, 2 Angelic Destinies. I can get a Sunstriker out turn 2. I thought this wasn't a... Okay, this is another... There's a lot of enchantment decks in this set, isn't there? It's like 3 different enchantment decks. Okay, he's playing a blue deck. That's always a bit scary. Okay, is it Guardian of the Seraph or something? Seraph of the Sword, that's the one. So player Sun Striker, really need to start drawing lands. I mean, this could be, if I draw land, it's going to be a 6/6 flyer. If he lets me, I mean, he's blue, anything can happen. And he looks like he's mono blue. Phantasmal Image. Okay. So, playing against blue is not fun. I kind of don't want to swing in, but I'm going to. I think I'll be better off with creatures than he is. And this gives lifelink anyway, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Maybe I should have held back and waited, see if I draw a land. But I'd say it's fine. It's basically a 1-for-1 trade. Okay, he's holding mana up, so counter's probably in my future. Retether, you say? Okay, so I did go land, so that was a mistake not waiting. Okay, didn't have the counter. Didn't actually expect to go land, so it was a misplay. And he's still saying go, so I don't know if he's waiting for the Angelic Destiny. That is an interesting draw. I do have another Angelic Destiny, I'm just going to go for it. Okay, he does have the counter, that's fine. Cryptic Command, okay, so he's got bounce and counter. Can he do both? I think he can. So that is like an amazing turn for him. That is why that card is so insanely good. I can't believe they put that card in this game. I really can't. It is such a beating. I think my late game will be stronger than his. I'm not sure. I mean, he's still got 6 cards in hand. It's kind of stupid. Call Spirit Dancer. Okay, let's try this. Yes, I'd like to draw a card. Armored Ascension. Okay, so I really want to be careful with this Angelic Destiny, because this game can win games on its own. I can't see him tapping out for the rest of the game, so it's going to be a bit awkward. I need to see if I can get rid of all this. Okay, Snapcaster Cryptic. So it's going to be bounce draw. Card is so good. Pacifism. So now I am relatively short on land, so he's tapped out, so I'm just going to play my big guy. He's still at 6 cards in hand. I mean, Cryptic Command is just insane. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that, but bloody hell. I'm not going to say it again. Okay, now he has a 6/6 flyer. But he shouldn't. It's only 1 mana. No, there isn't. So I can get Angelic Destiny out. Oh, has he got Unsummon? That's a beating. Oh, he's got the... Oh my god, that deck is so good. Oh my god. That card is so good. Wow, this deck, I guess I can see why I got called a dick for playing an OP deck, because the cards in that deck, the 3 cards, Snapcaster Mage, Force of Will, and Cryptic Command, are just incredibly insane whenever it casts a spell. Becomes an illusion creature, Pantapus equals that sort of. Okay, that's a spell. Okay, I think this game has pretty much snowballed out of my control now. He's holding back. Oh my god, this got out of control so fast. Is that a counter? Yep. Not quite sure what to do here. He's only got one card in hand now though. I think I'm gonna play... Really not quite sure which one to play here. I mean, it's only it's +1/+1 for each plane you control. Okay, well, that's probably the better one. Can't see him having another fucking counter spell. He has drawn pretty much all of his good cards. I have 1 pacifism. He has 2 cards in hand with 8 mana, so pretty much anything can happen here. The unsummon, that is one of them. I was about to say unsummon would be so dirty. And he gets to draw cards. Wow, that deck is too good, I think. I might have to avoid playing it myself, because this feels disgusting. His draws were just incredible. He drew all of insane cards. Yep, that's game. Well, at least he drew all his good cards. I mean, at least it took a Force of Will, 2 Cryptic Commands with the Snapcaster Mage to beat me. So that is something, I guess. Is he actually going to do every single one? I hope not. Yeah, it looks like he's doing it. Well, that is a game, I guess. It's the first time I've gone up against that deck in its full force, and I can see why that guy called me a jerk. I can honestly see. But, you know, there's always going to be OP decks. It's happened in every game of Magic, and there's not much you can do about it. You just have to grit your teeth and bear it. I mean, yeah, you're going to play against the overpowered deck sometimes. Okay, after that game I need to play Elves. Need a good game after that one. And it wouldn't have been too bad, but his deck was perfect to play against mine. I mean, it's the same. I always reference Magic 2012 because that was the main Magic game I played. I mean, I put so many hours into that game, but it was like Ground of Illusion versus Auramancer. There's only going to be one winner in that matchup. Okay, I'm not a fan of this hand. I mean, double Draga, they're not the 1-drops you want. Okay, triple Draga. I'm not going to go down to 6, but I'm not going to be playing any of these Dragas anytime soon. So I'm not going to be off to the quick start that I like. Okay, could be in for a mirror matchup. He's playing a lot of cards though. Okay, a Fauna Shaman's a good draw, but Nisha's Chosen is going to be the card I play here. Could look to be playing a Draga soon. Okay, so it's not. He's playing the Hunter Strength deck. I think I'm just going to play Draga kicked once here. I mean, I've got multiple Dragas. I'm not really in a rush to just... I don't have to be in a rush. I can just use them when I need them. Hopefully I draw something like maybe a Heedless one next turn. Once I get to 5 lands I should have everything I need. He swings in, I'm obviously not going to block. Okay, Rancor is nice. I'm going to play Fauna Shaman. Rancor on the Nisa's Chosen. And swinging for 2. Don't think... Does he have any flash? I'm going to play it safe. I really don't know that deck well enough. I really don't want to risk my Drago's Warcaller there. Could even play another 1-1 if I wanted to. Okay, so land drop 4. This is a big turn for him. And he plays that guy. Whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature. Pretty damn strong. Nope, not gonna block. Okay, another land, so I'm just gonna cast another Draga. Kick it twice this time. So I can swing in with my 2 big guys, don't have to even risk the other Draga, the Warcaller now. Oh, so fun playing elves, especially after a game where you've played against an OP deck. Ace up, Euphos. Thanks for tuning for totally forgot how to speak English. Thanks for stopping by. Just having a nice fun game with elves here as you jumped in. I don't think he can win this game. That is a Vorapede though. Still don't think it's going to be enough, but especially with another Draga in hand. That's a healer's one, but I don't think I need that. Just another Draga. Triple Draga in the open hand is pretty dirty. And swing in with the team. Healer's one would have been huge there. Don't know why it's taking so long. There it is. So yeah, I needed that game. Losing to the mono blue control deck it hurt. I needed a nice win there. Okay, so I got that out of my system. I think I'll play. I'm not sure. Fairies could be an option. I haven't played the Dimir deck in a while. Let's play Master of the Dimir. Oh no, the players quit the game. That is unfortunate. I guess I'll create a match. I think I'll play the Dimir deck. Oh, that was the deck I wanted to play when it was the Aura deck, Absence Glory. Apparently that's a bit up, I believe. I think someone moaned at me about playing that one as well. That's the OP blue control deck. Can't say I've played Jund. I can't say I've played that. I think that's the new Dragons. Dead Walker is the mono black. That's the ramp deck, sliver deck, dodge and burn, which I've already played today, but I do love playing that deck. So maybe I'll play it again. Not quite sure. Haven't played that much mono black. And then the white blue, which one's this? Oh no, that's Bant, so I didn't see the green. And then you got elves. So I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to play. This is taking ages. I'm going to go just see if there's another game opened up. Let's go for this one. Still really annoying with PC. It takes a bit of time to join a game. With Xbox, it's just instantaneous. Oh wow, no game sound. What the fuck? The server's gone down or something. I guess it is even a bit late, even in America. Create match then, and I guess I'll wait again. Guess I'll wait. Euphos, if you're still there, you can choose. Do you want me to play any deck? And I've just noticed it's Euphos, not Euphos. There's no R in there. But if you want me to play a certain deck, let me know. I'll be playing for another couple more games, I'd assume. It's pretty damn late, and I've been streaming for an hour, which is what I said I'd be streaming for. Time literally flies when you're streaming, and I'm thinking the servers might have gone down. Custom match. Oh no, there's people here. Never mind. Hey, game. I wanted to play the mono. Oh, I said I was going to play the mirror. Is there this guy here? That is the question. Seems like people like being AFK. Oh, you AFK as well? Come on now. I guess he is. Free for all. You. Ready up. The Punisher 79. Hey! We have a game. Okay, so what do we have here? Two big creatures, no blue mana. So that is definitely a draw new hand. I'm gonna have to go down to 6. Oh, I double clicked. Wow. Oh well, this looks like it's gonna be a fun one. Double click op. Yes, good to be back. Hopefully I stick with it more than I did last time. I know I said I was back last time and it lasted like 3 days, but I definitely think I didn't really enjoy the last Magic. The decks didn't really appeal to me, and this time these decks really do appeal to me. There's a lot of good decks. I mean, yes, there's a couple of really good decks, but yeah. Oh wow, this guy's actually in my deck. What the fuck? Okay, land. Land is like, I like land. I'll be happy to draw land. This card's interesting. Not quite sure. Not quite sure if I'll be playing it this turn, but I guess I've got nothing better to do. And it is the ramp deck, and I couldn't have asked for a worse start against ramp. This is the deck I play 75% against, I'd say. It's pretty crazy. Okay, well I can cast it. I can also cast my creature card. Whenever it enters the battlefield, return a blue or black creature you control. Okay, never mind. Okay, so sleep, don't have double white. This guy is looking not good right now. Right, so it is a discard. It exiles them. Okay, we'll do that. You lobotomy. Okay, so you've got a big 12 drop. I wish I could take that guy. Zendikar, I'm not really too. I'm just going to take that guy. Yeah. Confirm. And there's no more. I think that's a one-off. That is indeed a one-off. Might as well take a look at his deck, see what he's got in here. You know, you've got all your standard. He's got all the Eldrazi. He's got the double all his dust. Is that God's Revenge? Okay, so he's even got Plucker Worm. Is that a one-off? No, he's got double Plucker Worm. Okay, so hopefully I can draw some lands. Lands would be good. I mean, if he just empties his hand, I can just drop this guy. But he's still got 3 cards in hand, so that's not really happening right now. Okay, a creature is the one that cost me to lose 1 life every turn, which is not nice. Oh shit, I should have. I didn't even pay attention what he had in hand. I know he had the legendary land. Totally forgot what else he had. So he still isn't playing the legendary land, which is rather interesting. I lose 1 life. Another lobotomy. Is that worth doing? That guy's really put me on a clock though. I guess I'm just going to lobotomy again. Now I can get the Zendikar guy. Okay, so it's just 2 lands. I mean, this guy will be online in a couple of turns, so I'm just going to take Zendikar. Does he have any more copies? He does not. That is a one-off. Well, he kind of wish I didn't. He'd have had it out soon. That's fine. That worked out relatively okay. So now he's got land, extra land, and he drew a rampant growth. Okay. Yep. So he's swinging in for one, which of course he's going to do. No blockers here. And he is at one card in hand. So this guy might get played soon. Can't play Shadowborn. Oh wow, I don't even have Double Island. I've just noticed I don't have Double Island for this guy. So even if he does go Legendary Land Creature, I can't even do anything about it. But the Legendary Land is now online. There it is. That can be used as... He can search up anything, and his other other card is secret. Again, losing one life. Okay, now he's doing it. That's an interesting time. Does he reveal it? Yes, he does. And he got that guy, which he can play. Okay, land is sweet. What's the card he revealed? Can I look at that? Can I look at his reveal cards? I can't remember. Is there a way of doing it? Last played card. Okay, there it is. Yeah, okay, so that can be killed. Still got a secret card in his hand. So I'm going to not play this guy. Because he's going to play land. Okay, what's he doing? It only costs 7 to play that big guy. Oh, he's got all his dust. Okay, I'm just saying go. That's a weird all his dust there. So there's the land. Okay, he's got the Oracle. And he's got lands on top. Don't know why he isn't playing the other guy. Creatures with flying. Okay, that's not relevant. I mean, I really want to use this guy to kill the big guy. We know he's drawn a land next turn. If you're filling 6 creatures in your graveyard, I'm pretty sure I don't have 6. I guess I'll just say go. That's risky. I mean, this guy's going to be the only way I deal with. Oh wow, that is a big game. He's going to shuffle it away, it looks like, to get another one of them guys. Oh wow, so even when I kill that, he's just going to get another guy back. He's going to get Fairhaven now. This is starting to get really annoying. It's like he knows my hand. And now he's got 2 of them guys in his hand. Can finally get this guy out. Did he think I was holding up counter? That might be it. So we know what 2 cards he has in hand. He has the big guy and he has the enchantment. He's got a Fairhaven Elf on top of his library. So he's going to get a Fairhaven Elf, get another land. Right, so he was holding off because he thought I had a counter. That must be it. Oh wow, he can't. Can he not play the enchantment? Evil Twin. What does that do for me here? So I won't get an extra creature, because that's whenever you cast. So I'll get an Eldrazi of my own. Swing for 2. Okay. Forgot to tap my mana right. Could have played this guy this turn. That'd have been huge. Might as well play this guy. We know he's drawing a. Oh wow, he's drawing all his dust. Okay, so these guys are dying. And then next, and you can play another land. Then an explore. We know he's got all his dust, which he pretty much has to cast. Yes. I mean, I'll block. He plays all his dust. He searches his library for a big guy. Gets a big guy. Beacon of Unrest. That's a card. So because he's got that guy, he can't play that. What do I do here? I guess I just get a big guy. Confirm. So we know what that guy has in hand. Not sure what he'd have drawn though. There's the big guy that we knew about that can get Shadowborn Demon. And he got Oracle. That is a pretty big game. Okay, he's got Explore on top. Okay, so I can finally play Shadowborn. Destroy. Swing in, he obviously sacrifices 2 lands. He sacrificed that land, that seems a bit strange. And we know he's got an Explore on top, so that should be game. Oh, he draws the card. He draws the card off Explore. He drew another Explore. And it's a land, so that is GG. GG. No, I have to sacrifice that, that's a shame. Can I actually kill him this turn? I don't think I can. Don't know why I said GG, that was a bit ahead of myself there. He can easily get something to win here. I was really ahead of myself. Oh my god, no, I didn't play a creature. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I may have lost this game. What was I doing? I'll just play that and... That was so retarded of me. I don't think I've ever done anything so retarded. It should have been a free win. If he wins now, I have no one to blame except myself. I mean, I do have sleep, that's true. I mean, sleep, I guess, is a get a jail free, got a Gadra land anyway. Well, I made that a lot harder than it should have been. I'm looking forward to seeing the comments on YouTube about that one. That was so dumb. Well, I got away with it, so... That was terrible. I have to play another game now. I'm not going to end with playing that like that. I can't end like that. I'll play this guy. I know it's OP, but... This is probably going to be my last game, unless I play absolutely terrible and we'll go through the whole thing again. I guess I'll keep. It's not as much early action as I'd like. Bloody hell, I can't believe it's been nearly an hour and a half. What time is it now? 5:30 in the morning, bloody hell. Deathless Angel's a good one. So this guy seemed okay, he got unlucky in that game. I mean, his streak of lands at the end of the game was pretty insane. So I'm expecting like a land explore or something like that. Land rampant growth, same thing. Probably should have expected him to play the same deck, and this is not a good matchup for the deck I'm playing, I believe. Would like to draw a 3-drop here. A 1-drop can be done though. Can play Seraph with Dawn and Resto next turn. Yeah, I don't. If there's an option to sack the, to sack another creature, I think it makes you do that. Because I would have sacked the demon, but I'm pretty sure it was grayed out. I mean that might just be missing, like taking things for granted, but yeah, it might be that, I don't know. No 3-drop. I think I'm gonna play Seraph here instead of Resto. Path is very nice. So I'm just going to play a Seraph here. But yeah, next time I play that matchup I'll make sure to pay attention for that, because I swear the Shadowborn was greyed out. I think if you can sack another creature, you have to sack the other creature. Increasing devotion. End of turn, I'll Resto Doom Traveller. What's he got in store here? What does that do? If you cast if a creature spell you cast this turn was okay, so look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from them onto the battlefield. Oh wow. Okay, I can path it. It's fine. I mean, it does help with the ramp, but it just means I can't play Resto this turn, which is fine. Continuing with the beatdowns. I mean, if I draw land, this guy's going to get huge. All this dust, never mind. That is definitely a card. Pagan for vampires, werewolves and zombies. just play Resto at the end of turn. See if he has another big guy for me. Can't deal with the next one. Primeval Titan. Still a good couple of rounds away from Deathless Angels. Your comment came a bit late, I'm afraid. All his dust is already gone. Okay, there's a land, so I can play Increasing Devotion. 2 lands away from Deathless Angel. All his dust is certainly a card. I cannot argue with that. Wish I had my Champion of the Parish still. Okay, so he's up a lot of mana. He's got his bloody legendary land shit. Eye of Ugin. And he's playing a Gaia's Revenge. Swinging in for 14. Which will take me down to 8. He does realise he lose. Unless he's got a fog effect. Does he realise he's at 7? Does that have trample? It doesn't. Okay, well I'll block 8 damage of it then. There's a Ghost Honoured Monk. I'm a bit confused. He must have. Is there a fog effect in that deck? Oh, there's that one. Okay, that's a bit of a beating. That's just me not knowing the decks fully. Land, now what? Nothing? I'll block 8 again, I guess. All his dust again, nice. That is certainly a card. And I have no way of dealing with that. Oh well, that's GG I guess. I mean, when he's needed them all of dust, it's been there. I've got 1 turn to draw a path to exile. Oh wow, he's got that. He's getting back. Primeval Titan. Oh, this has been a shitty way to end the stream. I was playing well earlier and I was doing well. But this deck is so frustrating to play against. And I play against, I said it, 75% of my games are against this deck. Not anything I can do here. I'm really frustrated with how this stream has ended. He's even got the enchantment. Don't really know what to say about this one. Them all of dust were at perfect times. Like literally perfect. No, you definitely didn't. No, I'm not saying you ruined it. No, not at all. It was just a really disappointing end. Let's do what I'll make sure to do a thing. Looking at this every game, 55 wins now. Most play colours still black. I'm surprised red is so low. I thought green would have been the lowest, but titles. Oh, is this the titles that you can pick? Is this what everyone has on their name? The Annihilator. Kind of like the Annihilator. No, Annihilator seems a bit common. Disciple of Merit Lage. Interesting. There you go, I'm the Annihilator apparently. Most cards in play, creatures in play, didn't beat that. Didn't beat any of my records. I'll have to try and beat some records on there. 55 wins. Are there leaderboards on here? Ooh. Overall. Is this single player? Okay, 2-player free-for-all. 5635. Anyone I recognise? I know Daisho plays on PC. Don't have Daisho on my friends list. Oh, Nemo's up there. If you remember Nemo, he used to upload to Jules' community. I don't think I have any other people on my friends list, like well known. Don't know where about Daisho is though. I have some climbing to do. I assume Daisho's relatively high. That's a bit weird, just unknown. I'm not going to go through everything looking for him. Right, but anyway, thank you very much for watching, for everyone who turned up. This video will be on YouTube. I'll try and do it tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to. It's pretty late here, but hopefully we'll stream tomorrow. I probably should. I'm going to try and stream every day for a while. But if I don't, I'll definitely try and make sure I am back streaming again the next day. So thanks everyone who turned up in chat. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Subscribe to me on Twitch. Not subscribe, but follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. IGFC_101. And yeah, thanks for watching everybody. So I'll speak to you soon. Later guys.